Hey folks, welcome back to the Backstage Pass Marietta's Weekend at the Strand, your weekly guide to all of the exciting events happening at your local, historic, and nonprofit Earl and Rachel Smith Strand Theater. I'm Taylor Rambo, the Development Director of the Strand.
And I'm Camilla Sanders, Production Director here at the Strand, and your go-to gal for everything behind the curtain. We have another packed episode for you covering some fantastic events coming up this week from today, May 15th through the end of the month.
Yes, Camilla. But before we jump into our upcoming events, we want to give a huge thank you to our 2025 year-long presenting sponsors, the City of Marietta itself and the SA White Oil Company. Their support keeps the lights shining and the curtains rising.
Yes, they're the best.
All right, Camilla, let's dive into what's happening this weekend at the Strand. We've got jazz, film, live music, rooftop vibes. It's going to be a packed one.
Oh, yes. We're kicking off with today, Thursday, May 15th, with a special edition of our Jazz Talk series featuring none other than Trey Wright. This one's called Beyond Category, the music of Duke Ellington.
Gosh, I love Duke Ellington. Well, Trey is the real deal. He's a jazz guitarist, educator, and an international performer. And this intimate jazz talk in the Lumiere Lounge is capped at 30 people. So it's like having a private music history lesson with a cocktail in your hand.
Exactly. One drink ticket is included with intermission, and you have to be 21 and up. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the talk starts at 7:30. Don't miss it. It's the final lecture in the series.
Then on Friday, May the 16th, it's movie night with Crazy Rich Asians at 8 p.m. brought to you by Remax Pure and Motto Mortgage South. Thank you so much, Wendy Bunch and Tom Heyer. Yes! But before the movie, don't miss our Mighty Allen Theater Organ pre-show concert. It starts 30 minutes before each film.
That organ is iconic, and honestly, Crazy Rich Asians on the big screen again, count me in. But that's not all. We've got 2 free events happening the same night.
Yes. So over in the Lumiere Lounge, local favorite Jim Coots will be performing from 7 to 11 p.m. Classic rock on the piano, wine and cocktails flowing, total Friday night vibe.
And if you want to take in the Marietta skyline, head upstairs with Brew with a View featuring the least worst Guyz. That's live music, craft brews by Reformation Brewery, and rooftop views, also from 7 to 11.
Then on Saturday night, May the 17th, we've got a double header. Starting with a full-on rock tribute at 8 p.m., Ramble Tamble presents the Creedence Clearwater Revival Experience.
Yes, this is a Georgia Players Guild show, so it's going to be insanely good. These musicians have performed with everyone from Jennifer Holliday to Collective Soul. Get ready for Born on the Bayou, Down on the Corner, and of course, Bad Moon Rising.
And VIPs get early seating, a mini concert, a meet and greet, 2 drink tickets, and a signed poster.
But if you're in more of a Grease mood, head to the Lumiere Lounge for our Summer Lovin Grease Cabaret, also on Saturday from 7 to 11. Cast members from our upcoming production will be performing a handful of song selections from Grease, as well as their choice of Broadway favorites. And yes, it's live and it's free.
What a teaser for the show. We're giving folks a taste of Rydell High right at the Lumiere Lounge. But before we move on, the Shetlands are also performing and Brew with a View on Saturday night, so you do not want to miss them, 7 to 11 p.m. We love having them here at the Strand.
Then we wrap up the weekend with another Jazz at the Strand event on Sunday, May 18th at 4 p.m. featuring Maria Howell in the music of Billie Holiday, exclusively sponsored by the Meneely firm. All family law, all around Georgia, all around the world.
Yes, this Jazz at the Strand show is going to be special. Maria is phenomenal, and the Jazz Legacy Project always blends storytelling and performance so well.
And again, grab that VIP ticket for a signed poster and a meet and greet before the show.
So now let's shift gears and talk about the big one. Grease is hitting the Strand stage starting May the 23rd through June the 22nd.
Get ready to hand jive. This isn't just any version of the show. It's our in-house production, loaded with community talent and that rock and roll energy that defined the 50s.
The costumes, the choreography, the hair. It's like stepping into a jukebox musical fantasy.
And the songs. You're the one that I want. Summer Nights, Greased Lightning. I dare you not to sing along.
Clearly, I have been dared, and I've gone through with it. Hey, but we've got a really special guest joining us today to chat about the show, Josh Hudson, who's playing Danny Zuko. Let's bring him in. Hey, Josh, welcome to the Backstage Pass Marriage Weekend at the Strand. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. Well, Josh, welcome. First off, how does it feel to be stepping into the iconic role of Danny Zuko?
Honestly, it has been so unreal. This has been a dream role for me, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. I've been prepping for this one, and it's been just a blast. So I'm having a lot of fun.
I know I saw that you're working with a mix of veteran performers and new faces. How's the cast dynamic going?
The cast is great. No, we've all clicked very fast, and there's actually a lot of people in this show that I've worked with on a lot of previous shows. Actually, the last production I did, there's at least 2 people in this show that were in that show with me.
Y'all already look like you're such good friends, and it's great seeing so many familiar faces to us. We had a really great photo shoot the other day at Lenny's hair salon, and Sandy, Rizzo, and Kaniki were joining you as well. How's the rehearsal going? Any fun stories from that process so far?
It's been so much fun. No, choreo for this show is a beast. So it feels like a cardio dance class every single time we come into rehearsal, which is always so fun. A lot of jumping, a lot of iconic 50s and 60s moves. It's just so fun.
That's awesome. What can the audiences expect that might surprise them in our version of Grease?
I'd like to think our production is extremely grounded. Like there's a level of realness with this production that I don't think, I mean, I know I haven't seen with any other production of Grease, because it's very easy to lean into the campy atmosphere of the show. But I really think this one carries like a really grounded realness that I think is really going to draw the audience in and really bring a connection to the characters that they might not expect coming to the show.
That's interesting, because it felt like it could be today, like set in today's times, which I think is what you're talking about with that.
Absolutely, yes. I think it's important to have aspects of the show, especially with a show that's this period, that's very like a lot of audiences can't relate. It's good to bring in like feelings and atmospheres that, I mean, all audiences can relate to and also feel like they could happen today, just like you were saying.
Wow, that's great. Well, the cool thing about this production is not only are we connecting it to the present, but it's also giving a flavor of the past. So we've got a bit of a surprise for our listeners. We really hope they get involved, make sure to wear their favorite pink jacket or slick their hair back, because we have a surprise to make people feel like they're stepping into the Burger Palace. Think classic cars and jukebox magic. Also, thanks to Lynn Thompson from Lenny's Salon. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Josh. Is there anything else that you want to leave us with that we should tell our listeners?
I think all I can say is come to our show and expect to have an amazing time. I think you're going to have a hard time staying seated.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Josh. We're so happy to have you on the podcast today.
Good talking to you.
Thanks for having me. Great talking with you as well.
What a fantastic lineup for the end of May at the Strand. From jazz talks and classic movies to live rock and country music on the rooftop and in the lounge, plus a major theatrical production. There's so much happening.
Absolutely, Camilla. And can you believe it? This is wrapping up another amazing episode of our podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We can't wait to see you at the Strand.
But before we go, let's roll those credits. The Backstage Pass Marriott Weekend at the Strand is hosted by Camilla Sanders and me, Taylor Rambo. Event information is provided by Amanda Kostulis, Jackie Garvin, and Camilla Sanders. Editing and production by yours truly. And our theme music is Many a Slip by Kevin Sanders.
Don't forget to subscribe, share, and follow us on social media at Strand Marietta for all the latest updates.
And as always, the safest place to grab your tickets for any show at the Strand is on our website at strandmarietta.org. Well, hey, we'll see you next time right here where entertainment, history, and community take center stage. Until then, enjoy the show!